reason for this presser today is for me to respond directly to the Minister of FCT, Nyesom Wike, over his outburst about me and some persons in the country. Our only crime is that we have decided to challenge him. We have decided to do constructive criticism to some of his bad policies, his anti-people policy in the FCT, and issues around land grabbing of poor people's homes, and giving it to his friends. Thank God that in his reply, he has not faulted us for the allegations we have raised. He has said yes, that he's giving the land that he's grabbing from poor people to his friends. That should he give the land to his enemies? This is the kind of people. These are the kind of people that are ruling our country. People that should be in jail. People that should be in jail for corruption, for stealing, for electoral fraud and malpractice. They are the ones that want to give lectures on morality. He allegedly said that I came to him, I begged him to be National Public Secretary of PDP. All Nigerians know that I resigned from politics 8 years ago. And that event that he's talking about happened before I even resigned from politics. Since my resignation from politics, I have been jailed, I have been handed, I have been beaten on the street. Nyesom Wike has severally called me over the years. We have maintained communications with him. And many times when I criticize him, he calls me and said he does not want friendship with me again. He does not like to be criticized. I didn't meet only Wike. I met, when I was still actively in politics, I met every governor of PDP then. I've never seen where consultation with party leaders results or it will be tagged begging. And Wike did never say to my face that he would not support me. In fact, when I was actively in politics several years ago, he told me twice, he supported me twice. First, you will recall that he was the one that brought Alimadu Sheriff. We opposed him for bringing Alimadu Sheriff. We said it was selfish, it was personal. He kept saying he was right. And after Alimadu Sheriff showed him Shege, he came back again and was crying. So the issue was, when I was in PDP about close to 9 years ago, the party wanted to do a convention. And because the party wanted to do a convention, I wanted to initially contest for public secretary because that was what was zoned to the North Central, where I come from. Thank God he gave background information about me. He kept saying, oh, that young boy, one young man. Wike is just 11 years older than me. Wike is a young man. I don't know where he got this idea that he's now an elder statesman for making noise all over the place. So I can do this all day, all year. He said I'm jobless. Look at the edifice that you people have come to. This is our office. Does this place look like a jobless place? We employ over 25 people in this place. That is both lawyers and non-lawyers alike. Somebody says that we are jobless. We are not like Wike, who has always had his mouth tied to the bottle patrimony of our country. I have never been elected as a public official or a political appointee. I was a trader. I've been a trader for years. Then I resigned because trading is incompatible with legal practice. I'm not doing very well as a lawyer. So where is Wike's second address? Wike does not have a second address. His only address is looting of public resources and public patrimony. Look at the way he's grabbing land in the FCT all over the place and giving it to his friends. He's grabbing even parks, stealing people's parks and turning it into a residential building. And he expects people not to complain. Whenever you challenge him, he will call you. And there's nothing I'm saying that I don't have receipts. Whenever you challenge him, he does not like to be challenged. He has this God complex. And should elders not be people who are confident, people that if you do something with, your secret will be safe with them, assuming without considering that I even went and begged him, which is false. Should he call a presser and start crying 8 years later, almost 9 years later, that I came to him, I begged him, every PDP governor then, all PDP stakeholders, I consulted with them. I went around all the zones in this country, both when I wanted to be deputy public secretary, then when the party changed, rezoned, and it was now, and the public secretary now came to my zone in the North Central. I still went around. Everybody endorsed me. About over 8 years ago, everybody endorsed me. David Mark, all the leaders from the North Central endorsed me. In fact, My state leaders, state caucus, they told everybody running from Kogi to step down for me when we got to Port Harcourt. There's no governor, and they are all around, even all his G5 governors. You can go and fact check me and ask all of them. There's none of them that I did not meet over 8 years ago to consult on this matter. I consulted all stakeholders in the party. And that time, what made me to disagree with Wike was, he called us and said he was going to support Jimmy Agbaje. He said he was going to support Jimmy Agbaje because Southwest has never produced a national chairman for PDP. And he made a fantastic case for Jimmy Agbaje. We said, okay, no problem. Subsequently, after some time, we started hearing that he wanted to now support his kinsman, Uche Secondus. Because according to him, he said Jimmy Agbaje is beginning to prove like he's somebody that cannot be controlled. You know, Wike is always looking for puppets. That's why he has found himself in this quagmire with Fubara. And I commend Governor Fubara for dealing decisively with him.